Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 10 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I believe we're at 21.2K subs, so working our way to 21.3. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Two new offers with FanDuel and DraftKings. DraftKings now is bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets. FanDuel is now bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets. So take advantage of both of those guys in the description below. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Lighter slate today with the 10 matchups. Starting with the Baltimore Orioles versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Looks like we got, you might see it on different sites. I'm seeing it's a pick'em scenario. I'm sure it'll change. It's a 1 p.m. game. Both teams minus 110 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 39-21. Toronto 29-32. Pitching for Toronto is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.66. Currently looking up who's pitching for Baltimore. Let's see. It isn't listed on the site that I'm looking at. I'm seeing pitching for Baltimore. It's listed on ESPN is Cade Povich, a relief pitcher. So, yeah, they're recalling him from AAA. He's going to get the start. So, yeah, going to get his first start here. We'll see how well he is on the mound today for Baltimore. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 5-run games here. So he's been coming off some brutal starts. Baltimore losing a tough one yesterday to Toronto, 3-2. Baltimore 9-2 on the road against Toronto here. I mean, they've been very good against Toronto despite losing yesterday. 13-5 against Toronto. So, they've been good against Toronto. I really don't like Kikuchi on the mound. He's given up a lot of runs. He's given up 12 runs in 3 starts. We're going to see how this new pitcher is for Baltimore today. But I don't think there's much of a pitching advantage because Kikuchi's been getting lit up here. As long as this new pitcher for Baltimore can have a decent game, I'm going to take Baltimore on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Royals plus 130 with the over-under at 7.5. Royals coming into this matchup 36-26. The Guardians 40-20. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA of 2.63. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 3.74. Singer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Beebe, he's coming off a 1-run game. Both pitchers been pitching about the same here, so really not much of an advantage. Royals coming off a Cleveland loss yesterday. They're just 2-8 in their last 10. Royals have really been struggling. Cleveland 7-3 in their last 10. I mean, they've been pretty solid. Royals 2-8 on the road against Cleveland. Cleveland 10-1 at home. They've really been good. Yeah, not much of a pitching advantage. Beebe's given up 5 runs in his last 5 starts. Singer's given up 6. I'm going to take the good home team. And with the Royals struggling, I think I'm going to take the Guardians at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Oakland Athletics. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 140. Oakland plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 35-28. Oakland 25-38. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 1.30. Pitching for Oakland is JP Sears with an ERA of 4.01. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Sears, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Seattle coming off a bad game yesterday against Oakland, losing 2-1. Ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Oakland coming off a Seattle win yesterday. Nice win for them. Seattle 8-1 on the road against Oakland. 15-3 against Oakland. They've been dominant against Oakland here. Wu's been solid on the mound for Seattle this season. Sears giving up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. 2 of them gave up 4 each. So he could definitely get lit up here. I like a big bounce back for the Mariners today. Disappointing outing yesterday. I think I'm going to take Seattle on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -190. The Pirates +150 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 38-25. The Pirates 29-32. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 4.32. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 3.22. Buehler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Falter, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Buehler coming off 2 bad starts, giving up 3 runs in back-to-back games here. Dodgers, I mean, they've just been getting dominated by the Pirates here, losing 10-6 yesterday. Paul Skeens, solid on the mound yesterday. Don't know what's going on with the Dodgers. Just, man, haven't looked good in this series. They're just 1-5 on the road against Pittsburgh. Crazy how Pittsburgh's they've been playing really good against them. And the pitching for the Dodgers has just been absolutely horrible. Man, I think I got to take the Pirates +1.5 at home today. Dodgers have been such a letdown. They might be in the doghouse here. Give me the Pirates +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Washington Nationals. Braves opening up as road favorites at -175. Washington +140 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 34-25. Washington 27-34. Pitching for the Braves is Reynaldo Lopez with an ERA of 1.73. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 3.60. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Parker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 3 runs in 3 straight games. So yeah, not very reliable on the mound here. Atlanta losing 9-0 to Boston yesterday. Not sure what happened there. Washington on a 3-game losing streak, getting swept by the Mets. Didn't really play that well on that series. The Braves 16-4 on the road against Washington. Been dominant on the road there. Parker, gives up runs. His 2 starts ago, he did play the Braves. Gave up 3 runs in that start. They actually did beat the Braves 8-4. But I like the Braves here. Nationals, they did not look good in that Mets series. And you got the Braves coming off a 9-0 loss yesterday. So I expect a big Braves bounce back today. They just played a 4-game series. They played a 4-game series, though. Washington won 3 out of the 4. So, I expect a much better performance from the Braves here with Washington struggling. They've been struggling ever since that Braves series. They have really struggled. I like a nice revenge game for Braves here. Lopez has been solid. Give me Atlanta on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -150. The Twins +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 33-28. The Yankees 44-19. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 4.84. Pitching for the Yankees is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 2.73. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Stroman, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Lopez, he's been getting lit up. He had that 1-run game, but his last 2 games prior gave up 6 and 7 runs here, so he can get lit up. Minnesota back-to-back losses against the Yankees. Yankees, they're playing great. They're on a 7-game winning streak, getting the job done, winning 9-5 yesterday. Minnesota 0-6 against the Yankees, 3-14 against the Yankees on the road here. Don't like Lopez on the mound with Minnesota. Minnesota's just been struggling here. I got to take the Yankees at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -125. The Cubs +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 31-31. The Reds 29-33. Pitching for the Cubs is Javier Assad with an ERA of 2.27. Pitching for the Reds is Hunter Green with an ERA of 3.44. Assad, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Green, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Cubs on a 2-game winning streak. Back-to-back 7-6 wins against the White Sox. Close series there. I mean, could have lost both those games. Reds on a 4-game winning streak. Big comeback in the 9th. Big comeback for the Reds in the 9th inning yesterday, winning 12-7. They were down 2 and had some nice runs there. Finished that series off strong. They're playing well. Last 3 games, I'd say it's a pretty even pitching matchup. Assad's definitely been the better of the 2 here. I'm liking Cubs as an underdog here against the Reds. I'm not really sold on the Reds as a bigger favorite. Against the Rockies, I get it, but against the Cubs here, I'll take a shot with the Cubs plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at minus 245. The Rockies plus 200 with the over-under at 7.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 21-40. The Cardinals 29-31. Pitching for the Rockies is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 3.84. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.00. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Colorado on a 5-game losing streak, getting swept by the Reds. Cardinals coming off a Houston win. Colorado 2-13 on the road against St. Louis. They have not been good against St. Louis. Not much of a pitching advantage. Quantrill's been better overall. But I like the Cardinals here. Rockies really struggle. They struggled on the road against the Cardinals. I think I got to go roll with St. Louis at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Chicago White Sox. Red Sox opening up as road favorites at minus 250. The White Sox plus 200 with the over-under at 9. Boston coming into this matchup 31-31. Chicago 15-47. Pitching for Boston is Tanner Houck with an ERA of 1.85. Pitching for the White Sox is Jake Woodford with an ERA of 6.23. Houck, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Woodford, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Boston coming off a 9-0 win against Atlanta. The White Sox, I think it's like a 13-14 game losing streak for them. It's just been so rough for them. I just don't, Houck been good on the mound. His last 3 starts, he's only given up 2 runs here. I simply just don't trust the White Sox. They've just been such a mess. Woodford hasn't been that good on the mound. I'm not trying to rush for the White Sox first win, because if you bet on the White Sox in the last week or two, hoping for that, to get out of that losing streak, you've lost a lot of money, because who knows how long they're going to keep losing. Maybe they win today. I don't like to chase bad losing streaks. I'll take the Red Sox on the road here. Then the last matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Arizona plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Arizona coming into this matchup 29-33. The Padres 32-33. Pitching for Arizona is Slade Sassoni with an ERA of 5.59. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 5.74. Sassoni, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Both pitchers give up a lot of runs here. Arizona coming off a Giants loss. Padres on a 4-game losing streak. They got swept by the Angels. Padres back to doing what they're doing, is just playing horrible and not being reliable. I don't really trust the Padres here. Vasquez, he's given up 11 runs in 3 starts. He's been getting lit up here. I got to take the Diamondbacks plus 1.5 on the road in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.